Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly love reading for March 5th to the 11th of 2018. So we're going to do a 10 card Celtic Cross spread to see what energies might be coming in this week for you, to give an overall picture of what you might be going through. All right, so Cancer in love, March 5th to the 11th. So we do have the central issue. So Aries had this as well on the very first card, and this is like the theme where a lot of you are potentially kind of running into a newer soulmate, someone that you have known for some time, and through this particular energy the connection is very, very strong. So a lot of you may feel this pull to this person, experiences that you've had maybe very spiritually that kind of let you know that you align with this person in some way. Some of you may not be able to figure it out, but this energy is here. It could be with another water sign, doesn't have to be, but anyone where there are kindred spirits. And what's crossing it is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And a lot of you could, if this is a current person that you are dealing with, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is someone who is potentially very aggressive, sometimes very manipulative, controlling, energetically, so to speak, because the wands are energies. So sometimes with their body, sexual kind of things, they may be coming from male or female, doesn't matter, but the attraction that you may have to this person sometimes could be very deep, but they may not be healthy for you, and sometimes this person can take advantage in certain ways in that way. Remember, it doesn't have to be fire, it could be anyone in this way, but someone is not happy. All right, and the energy of the Knight of Swords is here, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air element, but this is where you could be going back and forth with this person. A lot of arguments, a lot of disputes, a lot of guilt trips, bringing up certain things, wanting to go to battle, sometimes fighting, getting into altercations, those kind of things. And this could be another person in your situation, could be two different people external from you that could be blocking progress. Like this is maybe, say, your romantic partner for some. This is not your own energy, and they're dealing with an ex-partner, someone like that, that's blocking the progress with you two coming together. That's how some of you, something that some of you could be experiencing, two different people there. But there does seem to be a lot of aggression where you have a lot on your mind, a lot of things to say, and that person could be ignoring you, or if you two are arguing with one another, it's not good. It's like real nasty. So the recent past is the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where you're walking away from that person, where you've been waiting around, things are not turning around for you, and you're aggravated. So it's like, I'm just dropping it and the heck with it kind of thing. Now the Eight of Cups is in reverse, so emotionally you are kind of blocked, you're stuck, you're not moving away from someone or something. You don't want to address certain issues because you may feel that you may get ignored, or you're going to run into some more obstacles. You're not going to get your point across because the other person is not even trying to hear you. So this could be very frustrating. A lot of things to say, but you're turning away at the same time for many of you out there. And if you are in a relationship or marriage with someone and you're with them, married to them, a lot of you may want to get out of it, but you stay put. You don't address it because it may be just too much for you to deal with right now. So some of you may be dealing with that. And the Knight of Pentacles is here, so you have another person. This is what's coming towards you. So either this is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or the fact that some of you are motivated to maybe just focus on career right now rather than your emotional situation. And maybe it does require you to make a decision like that, to detach and focus on career, because emotionally, that person could be draining for some of you out there. So this is like focusing on the future, whether it's a person, someone that offers you stability financially. I feel like that's in focus for you. So your energy and response is letting go, slowly taking your time to open up eventually. This is letting go of the worry or the need to gain that financial stability, and you don't stress out about it. You're working through it. You're not holding on to someone that's not trying to work with you, trying to have that honest talk. And if they are feeling that way, you're stepping away from it. You're like still dropping it. That's how I kind of see this energy, instead of holding on to them, because you know it's unhealthy for you. Now, how others are seeing you: conflictual, maybe getting into fights, arguments, provoking your partner. You have a lot of things to say. They see that you are riled up about something. So many of you, emotionally, you may not be feeling very, you may be feeling very sensitive, but you may not be expressing those deeper emotions. So you could be coming through very sharp, like you want to go to battle, or you may get into a battle with somebody, literally fights and squabbles like that. It just depends. So that's how your partner or others see you, your family or friends. All right, now what your partner might be up to: they are potentially looking for a lot of attention. It could be from you, it could be from others. Now, if they are an attention seeker, you may feel like they're a player, or they're not just, you know, seeking you, that they are exploring their options or coming through very manipulative to you. And a lot of you may get jealous or possessive of those kind of things, but you know that you can't change how that person is going about your situation. So maybe you're just not even addressing it. You see them for what they are, and that could be very stressful. Now, for some of you, your partner has every right to you know, express their emotional need to you, and you may be shutting them down. So for some of you, you may not be really letting the other person know that you care. They may just be angry with you, you know, because they do want your attention, and maybe they deserve it for some of you out there, and maybe that person doesn't for some. All right, and then the outcome is the Knight of Wands, and here is another person, fire sign, another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But a lot of times this is moving, traveling, relocating, having a good time, having fun, but often maybe still someone from the past or someone that you have been dealing with is asking you to go out. These are sexual kind of things that's going on, where that person may spend some time with you, and maybe just one night. They come in through the night sometimes, and they leave and go back to where they were, or who they were with. So just be careful about that particular energy. So there could be games that you might be playing during the weekend, whatever it might be, but this is another person that's coming in, maybe wanting or desiring a sexual connection. Right, so let's see messages for Cancer for March 5th to the 11th of 2018. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, sometimes this is where you and your romantic partner takes time to yourselves and speak about certain things, and getting away from other people who may interfere or influence your decisions. But for some of you, this does tell me that you are taking a break or taking a step back. For you, sometimes this is like being single or declaring that energy and just stepping away from your partner if you feel like they are not easy to talk to or get along with at this time. All right, messages for Cancer for March 5th to the 11th of 2018. And then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For many of you who were not around your parents through growing up, some of you, that sometimes does trigger certain psychological things, where we may accept behaviors from other people because we rather tolerate that than not having them at all, or not having anyone. So you'll take it if you can get it, but it's not healthy. And I feel like that's part of the lesson that some of you may be going through for some. But literally, these could be actual family issues that some of you are going through, where they aren't in agreement with the choice that you may be making with that other person, and they may have a lot to say about it. All right, you could have children with this person, and that could be part of the family issue. So those are your messages for the week. I do hope that they help you out. Lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes, and make sure that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.